Brothers, KB, the foundational man, is here with some whiteboard wisdom on female attraction. You know what? I want to speak this message. I want it to be heard, all right? A lot of you are making this the primary focus of retention. Do not make it the primary focus of retention, okay? I've made a few videos about this, about being on your purpose, but I've never really fully talked about it, right? You know, you see, here you are, and let's say you're retaining. Let's say you're on 30 days of retention, all right? You're on 30 days of retention. What happens? Oh, well, man, you feel good. You feel focused. You feel a lot of drive. And how are you going to use that energy? You can use it through putting it into your business, putting it into dating, putting it into bettering yourself as a man. But here's the thing. I see a lot of men out there, and I'm calling you out, okay? Because you need to realign your focus. You cannot be focusing on women, okay? So there's that number one thing that a lot of... Okay, the only reason I say this is because I see a lot of content out there on retention community, and I see woman attraction, female attraction, a lot of people making content on this, mainly in the NoFap community, right? Retention, I've been seeing this shift, okay? And the one thing I've seen shift in the community is that we are hearing not to focus on this. Because you got all this energy, bro. And how are you going to use that? Because, if you're just using it to focus on getting women, and if that seriously is your goal, think about it, right? So let's say if this was your number one goal, right? And let's say, okay, I wanted to become a wizard, all right? We'll just say a wizard. Who cares? Doesn't matter. You wanted to become the best wizard in the world with the best magic tricks out there. And your number one goal was tying down a relationship. Yet you got all this energy, right? You got all this energy, and then what are you going to do when you get with this woman and you tie her down, you get into a relationship? You're going to bust them nuts, baby. You're going to bust them nuts. And then your energy's gone. Now your goal number two right here, you don't have as much energy to tackle this task because you made woman the primary focus of your life. How are you going to progress in life if you tie down a relationship? You tie down, okay? Let's just think about it, right? Let's just think about it right here. I've talked about this a lot before, right? A lot before. You have an energy meter, all right? And in this energy meter, you have a certain level of energy, focus, and drive when you are at 30 days. When you're at 30 days, you're going to have a lot more drive, you're going to have a lot more focus. Your focus is going to start to realign towards bettering yourself as a man rather than woman attraction, okay? I do not believe woman attraction, okay? You can dislike this video, you can like this video. I just don't personally believe it. What I believe in is a man that is on his purpose, has a goal where he isn't defaulting to woman. He isn't defaulting his life where women are the primary focus of his life. He's defaulting to his purpose. And his purpose is to become a better wizard, all right? And your energy is going to deplete. This is 10. This is 9. This is 8. This is 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your energy is going to be depleted. You're going to be putting 20% over here into girls. You're going to be putting 20% over here into socializing. 20% over here. And then you're going to put 20% down here into family. And then what? You've got 60% there, and now it's only 40% into becoming the best wizard. are you going to trade that off? Well, what is most important to you? Okay, I'm not downing if you really support women attraction, but I personally don't. Okay, I really don't give two shits, to say the least. I couldn't care about women attraction. Right? The only thing I care about, and the only thing that I prioritize as my goals, as my life, I prioritize what's important to me. Are you going to do that? Are you going to prioritize your life, living a happy life for you? All right? Look, dating women is fine. Going out and bagging, hitting that peace leave, dude, it's fine. I've got nothing against that. But is it your primary focus? Is that number one? Because if it is, other things in your life are going to feel, what's the word? Empty. You know, let's say woman is your primary number one goal. You get that? What happens? Okay, let's say, for example, you go out to town. Let's just say you go out on a night out. You want to go pick up some girls with your friends, and you're on a retention streak, whatever. You're going out to pick up some girls. And this is your number one focus in life. What happens when you get that, right? You get that, you go down into the bedroom, okay? You get to second base in the bedroom, right? You bust some nuts, then you bust nuts, right? You bust them nuts. I don't know what the hell that is. That was the best drawing I could do. You bust them nuts, and then what? Well, you feel empty because you achieved your goal, you depleted your energy, the cycle then continues. Why? Why? You must ask yourself, this is a very important question to ask. Why is this thing right here, this cycle right here of notch counts, all this stuff, why is that important to you? Why is that important to you? You've got to understand this, because if it really is that important to you, what are you getting out of this? What kind of value are you getting out of this in your life? Is it making you a better man? Is it driving you closer to a life that makes you happy? Or is it just leaving you feeling empty to complete the cycle again? Is it making you feel empty and you are chasing validation? Is it because you're chasing validation? Is that why you're doing it? Because if it is, that is where you lose, my friend. Because you need to validate yourself. This is why woman attraction, guys, you want to be using retention to get on your purpose, so you're not defaulting to women when they reject you, because you will inevitably get rejected. You will inevitably have women that are just going to throw you over the shoulder and ghost you. It's happened to me many times. It's going to happen to you many times on this journey. But do not make woman attraction number one, because you go into the cycle right here. And I can tell you right now, I've lived the cycle many times to be left feeling empty. And then guess what? I don't achieve my dream of becoming a wizard, the best wizard in the world. Don't you want to become the best wizard in the world? Do you? I know I want to become the best wizard. Okay, the wizard thing's a bit of a joke, but you get the point. All right? The wizard is your business. You becoming a race car driver. You developing a game. All right? I want this to sink in. This is the last video I'm making on woman attraction, on retention. This video right here is the last video I'm making on it. So if you want to realign your focus, if you want to be a man of purpose, hit that subscribe button. Men have to hear this message. They have got to hear this message, because if they don't, they're going to continue in the cycle of empty right here, where it was. And then they will never achieve their dream of becoming the best wizard in the world. Do you want that for men? I don't think you do. So consider hitting that subscribe button, and I'll see you all in the next video.